Hello everyone, welcome to the Overseer PC. We are doing our monthly streaming test. This time we're going to be testing the RTX 3080 10GB card in Warzone. Now, if you're new to Overseer PC, we do these streaming tests, simulated streaming tests, on a monthly basis for different configurations and different hardware. I'm not a regular streamer, as you know, but I do these simulated streaming tests because there's a demand for this one. A lot of people want to know how their hardware performs. So if you like this, like our test, please hit that like button or subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot. So for our streaming test, as I mentioned, we are using the RTX 3080 in here. We are on a wired connection, 500 Mbps download and upload. And as I've said, we have the RTX 3080 10GB on stock settings, and we don't have Nvidia broadcast turned on. Let's have a look at our specs here. So, oops. Right now, oops, it's better just go here. Right, let's have a look at our specs. I don't know if you guys could see that one. Maybe this one's either. Yep, so for our specs, we've got the RTX 3080, we've got the driver version. This is the up-to-date driver version. Ryzen 5 5600X, 32GB of DDR4 RAM, and we are on a 1440p display, 165Hz monitor. And that's the CPU there. We are using the Asus Prime X570p motherboard, and as I've said, 32GB of memory, and that's our video card is 3080. Let's have a quick look at our OBS settings here. So for our OBS settings, we've just got like video bitrate on. Oops, you can't see that. All right. So let's just change that. Oops, let's just change that. So for our OBS settings, we've just got like 8000 Kbps. I've set Kbps to bitrate to 8000. Video encoder, as you know, is NVENC. Audio bitrate is 160. Quality preset, that's about it. Everything's pretty standard. We've got like, this is on 1080p, 60 FPS. Lanxess sharpened scaling used, and that's pretty much it for our specs. And as I've said, we are going to play Warzone with this streaming test. We're just going to play Warzone at 1440p and see how the performance is. And if you got any questions, just pop it down in the chat box or in the comment section when this video has gone live and it's already been published. As said, I do this monthly streaming test for everyone to see actual hardware performance. Right. Let's go. Let's start with Warzone. Now I'm just going, as I've said, this is a simulated streaming test. I've got multiple programs on this test. The list of the programs should be in the description. I've got VLC, Notepad, Voice Meter, OBS, the usual streaming setup on a single PC setup. And we've got a webcam, of course, and we've got the VLC player playing some music on the background. And what else do we have? Oh, we got the browsers, the typical streaming setup environment. So this is what we're trying to simulate here. I'm not a regular streamer. I just do these tests on a monthly basis. Now, I'm just going to keep the test at about 15 minutes or less. I'm not going to finish the whole game, but obviously, as I've said, this video, I just do this as a test. And if you got any PC related questions, of course, we will extend our stream test because I'm just to answer questions. But anyway, let's go. Let's play Warzone. And we've got MSI Afterburner and XMP PBO has been enabled for our test. So yeah, that's that. Right. And it's not yet coming up. Just waiting for Warzone here. Yep, it's Warzone. And we've got the Nvidia overlay on as well. That's fine. So let's go switch to I have to pick up the game mode. Hit when this happens. Hang on, I'll restart Warzone. Oh yep, it's picking it up now. I did have some issues with this one before, with OBS not capturing the game capture, so hopefully with this one I've got it set up correctly. Let's have a look at our Warzone specification, Warzone settings. So let's just go to graphics. Our graphics, so we're just on full screen here. That's our monitor, 3080 as I've said, 165 hertz. Oh, this is weird. We'll just leave it at 100 resolution. Like I said, 1440p. I've got a 1440p monitor. Got that. Let's just have a look at the rest. These are basically competitive settings here. So we've got enable plus post. I'm not going to enable DLSS on this one because for the sake, oh, why are these all on high settings? I'm just going to set these all into competitive settings here. Right, we don't need shadows, we don't need that, we don't need particle lighting. Ray tracing, who plays with ray tracing? Oh, that's stupid. All right, we're just going to disable all of those things that we don't need. Depth of field, of course not. Right, we'll just apply that. So let's have a look at again with all our settings just for everyone to see. So yep, and we've got MSI Afterburner overlay on the top right here. So everything on competitive settings. Yep, that's pretty good. Let's just go play Plunders, and as I've said, this is just going to last for I'm just going to play for a few minutes, and then we'll just end the stream there. Unless if you have any other questions, but this is our RTX 3080 streaming test. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It really helps our YouTube algorithm, well, exposure for the channel. And yeah, right, so here we are. Now you can see that our RAM utilization here is already 16 gigabytes. So I did have some questions before regarding RAM usage on Warzone. It uses a lot of RAM, and if we're streaming, you'll probably see that actually it's going to consume a whole lot more when we're in game. So take a look, take a note of that one. Yeah, we are on the X12, and yeah, that's about it really. Just look at, I want to make sure that we don't have any frame caps. Yep, so frame caps are all on maximum here.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Right, let's just go with this one. So, you know, you can see that our GPU is actually usage is about 98%, so actually maxing out our GPU for these tests. And 140 FPS, that's good. Like I said, look at the RAM, guys. It's about 17 gigabytes now, so it uses a whole lot of RAM. Warzone, when we're streaming, when we're simulating a stream in here. So yeah, so if you're a streamer and you want to stream Warzone and you've got a 3080, just probably bump your RAM to 32 gigabytes. It will really help you a lot. Yeah. Right. Let's go. So as I've said, we're just going to keep this streaming test really short. I don't want to eat up a whole lot of your time, guys, and I just want this one to be really quick, because we just actually want to see actual performance. FPS is really low. Oh, yeah, it's stabilized now. 130 FPS while streaming.
Lander, your mission is simple. Secure more cash than the enemy.
Just do one run, and I think that's about it for our streaming test. So we'll just go to the store. Let's get some action there. Yeah, our CPU utilization is about 56%. That's not bad. Although our GPU, guys, it's really hot, like really hot, 82 degrees. Just crazy. 3080. Oops. Whoop, whoop.
Target identified. You're clear to engage.
Okay.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It's probably upstairs. Yeah, they're all upstairs.
UAV beginning
Yeah,
fire.
I'll just go up. Go up, yeah, nope. Yep, that's one guy there, one guy there. It moves a lot.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead. Prepare for attack.
Oh. I have a video without streaming, so you can look at that one. Super G. I've got that video. If you just look at the RTX 3080 Warzone, my video is there, so you could yeah. The 3080 is actually, it's just hot. This card is actually just really hot. And I've got like a custom fan on this one, guys. James. But the 3080, I find it's really hot. It's just like a card that Nvidia pushed really hard. The GDDR6, the memory type of that Nvidia put in, the GDDR6X, is a really hot memory. So yeah, this is pretty normal. You probably look at other well, the card that I have is about a very basic card. It's a 3080, but it's not the most premium 3080. So it's just a basic 3080 EVGA 3080. That's a good shot. Yeah, it's this one, and I did already put like a custom fan curve in this one. I mean, if I want to actually make it even cooler, I would have to underclock it. I mean, undervolt it. So yeah, I mean, but for the sake of this test, I'm actually showing you guys real world performance, your expectation of a 3080. So, but if I was like doing this, just playing with a 3080 by myself, I would put this in a lower voltage, put the GPU power lower to about 85. Okay, we got another one there. It's just hiding there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there's two of you guys.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Okay, and there's another one here. Yeah, so if you're getting a 3080, you might as well just get but you know, the more premium one if you want to pay with that one. I mean, but in my case, I find that it's just better to just undervolt it, you know, underpower it. Just set that, like I said, 85% power rating. That's what I would do. Hi everyone, welcome to our stream. I am just doing a quick Warzone streaming test for the RTX 3080. If you got any questions, hardware related questions, just pop it down in our chat box or in the comments. Yeah, I try to keep this session short, but if you got any comments or questions, I will try to extend the session. I just tried to keep this one to about 15 minutes because, you know, not a lot of people actually watch the whole. If they're watching a streaming test, they don't want to watch the whole stream, and I don't want to waste your time. Whoa.
Okay, get ready to move.
Got someone here. Oh, they've nerfed this gun. This gun used to be really good, really accurate, like an M13, but now they've nerfed this one. Yeah, break that ammo. Oh! I'm taking fire. But FPS really good, guys, like 150, 144, and this is on 1440p. So if you're watching this one, this is on 1440p resolution, competitive settings, but 1440p resolution. So yeah, really good performance. I'm happy with this one, and we're just running on a 5600X. This is a 6-core Ryzen processor, so it's not the. It's just basically the entry level Ryzen 5000 processor. So yeah. I guess
positive ID of the bounty target. Eliminate them.
Heading this way.
Enemy UAV overhead.
and I suppose that's it for our streaming this. I'll try to get some more action scenes here, but obviously I've been dropped out really far away. And maybe after this one, if you guys don't have any questions, we'll just end the live stream. That's a good move. Oh. I suppose we have 2 minutes left before this round ends. Yeah. Oh, they run away. Could probably use this one. Use that. Track those guys down. Yep. Look at our RAM. Guys, it's about 18 gigabytes. I don't know yet. If you're planning to stream, see, get about 32 gigabytes of RAM, guys. 16 gigabytes is not enough. Especially if you're like at 40p. Even with 1080p, I still believe it was reaching about, you know, more than 16 gigabytes.
Anyone need this?
It's not much action. I should try that other gameplay mode. Like literally there's no one here.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Yeah, the target's way out there. Yep, we can try that. Let's try 1080p. I just hope that the game doesn't. The driver usually crashes, but we'll try. 1080p. Okay, hang on. I just need
Enemy
to.
soldier incoming.
I have to put this on borderless because where is that? Let's put the.
Hostile
Okay.
dropping into the area. Enemy team is tracking your position.
Oh, already in. Not much can do. But yeah, the FPS is more or less the same, even if it's like 1080p. Maybe about 20 more. Let's just play again, so you'll see. This is now at. I'll just check again if the settings is at 1080p. And do note, guys, I haven't done anything like, you know, there's those configuration that you have to do for Warzone. I haven't done any of that. This is like stock performance. You know, there was that memory tuning and all that stuff. Worker something. I haven't done any of that on this one because I want to see. I want to show just real world RTX 3080 stock performance with Warzone on your streaming. So yeah, let's just drop this down to 1080p. I'm gonna change my gun because I believe that gun has been nerfed really bad. So graphics, yeah. So that's
Soldier incoming.
display resolution. Display. Hang on, let's just change that. So that, yeah, that's 1080p. Hang on, I'll just move. I'll just switch this again. I'll have to switch the Riva Tuna target here. Yeah, let's try that again. So that's 1080. We'll put at 1080p. Okay, alright. So this is now 1080p.
Warm up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
So, yep. Our GPU utilization may not reach that 100% anymore, but we'll see. So this is now 1080p. Shaders have it loaded, so that's why.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting or eliminating targets.
So we'll just do a quick run on this one, show you guys 1080p gameplay, and then after that we'll just end the stream, unless if you guys have any other questions. So Igor, this is our 1080p performance
Enemy dropping into
with
the
a
AO.
3080. So 86, 80% GPU utilization, not bad, not bad. So there's still some headroom.
Bounty target is up. Take him down. Bounty to the AO.
Whoa. Got guys, his ghost on. Definitely inside here. Switch to SMG.
Assaulting target. Watch the skies.
Sorry, bro. It's upstairs, definitely upstairs.
Hostile spotted.
How do we get up there? Can't get up there.
Requesting recon flyover.
Hostile dropping into the area. This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
So yeah, it's about 140 still. So you can still go with even with 1080p, you can still choose about you can still choose to go 1440p. I believe with this game with Warzone, we may have had like a CPU, some sort of CPU bottleneck as well. CPU, you know, because this is why we're not reaching that. Well, in India we're about 160, but
1,000.
the guy.
Down. Well done.
Because even if it's like about 73% on CPU utilization, we are using. I know Warzone uses a lot of threads and a lot of cores. I mean, we have had our, if you saw our video earlier when we had like, we tested out like the 3100. And then we paired it with the 6800 XT, which is faster than the 3080. And it wasn't even reaching that much. Anyway, I suppose that's it for our live stream. Thank you so much for dropping by. And that's it for a live stream. If you've got any questions at all, hey, Neoreed, no freezes at all. You can look at the frame time charts there on the upper right, that line there on the upper right, you know, that graph thing. If it's it's a straight line, it's a really smooth gameplay. Oh, I survived that.
Standing by. Mark an LT for pickup.
Mover.
Oh, there you go, bro. Yeah, no freezes at all. It's pretty smooth. Even with 6 cores, you're streaming with a 5600X. It's pretty smooth. Yeah, and I'm even running like multiple soft programs in here.
Stay alert.
All right. So yeah, I suppose this is it for our live stream test. If you guys have any other questions, you can pop it down in the comment section. But this is pretty much it. I'm happy with the streaming test with our RTX 3080 and our 5600X in Warzone. No stuttering in game, man. No stuttering at all. And like I've said, if you look at the upper right of our overlay, you see that line over there. Like, oh, yeah, you see that line over there? If it's like really smooth, I mean, there are some small micro stutter there, but that's a pretty smooth line. It's a pretty smooth line, so no stuttering. Apart from that, that's one, but that's because there's a change of scenery. But everything else is very much okay. I'm happy with its performance. And I suppose that's it. that's it for our streaming test for this month. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and please hit that like button for our video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much, and yeah, I'll see you in our next streaming test. I'm looking at getting maybe revisiting the 6800 XT, or if the 6600 comes out, and then we can get some, we're able to secure that one. Of course, I'll have to use the